Episode 3, we don't have as much to talk about as we have the last few uh
We
last
can
few
freestyle it.
days. But yeah,
I believe
we're
in
just gonna
us.
freestyle it. It'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. That took that away? Question mark? Why?
It's over.
Oh, I know how to fix it. That made it uglier. I know how to fix it. Part 2. Give me a second. There we go. Oh, okay. Now that should be mostly fixed now.
Woohoo!
Yippee! Oh, fuck you, Wendy. Suck my dick. First message in the tab that is bum ass streamer. That's crazy. You're all getting banned. You're all getting exploded. Oh, we can start off with Burrow. Actually, no. I'm gonna start off on complaining about Rivals players real quick.
Oh boy, this ought to be good.
Rivals is they are the most. They are so much campier than melee players. It's insane. Like I run into if I run in unranked or ranked, there's like a 50-50 shot that maybe someone's like a little more defensive than they are aggressive. Uh, but even in their defense, they're playing the defense to get an opening.
Mm-hmm.
I run into Rivals players all the time that will just fucking circle camp me. And you might say, "Oh, well, Diggles, that's because you play Fox in Melee and you play Crag in Rivals too." Interesting point. However, you're still stupid because I played Donkey Kong so much in Melee, and it was no playing against Sheik and Puff was never as bad, or like a Samus or a Peach is never as bad as any match against a fucking Rano that I have in Rivals. It's insane. It is so bad. I hate it. I hate it. And they're not even like, because like I feel like in lower levels of Melee you got a lot more people that are just gonna run in and die.
Mm-hmm.
But in Rivals, people start camping at like a really low elo. Like I'm like a rank or two down from what I am in Melee and Rivals, and I'm still just I'm getting camped so hard. It's crazy. And the server and the Daniel Furnace fixed the servers, fixed the fucking servers. However they were before, like was it the Edalus patch? However, whatever you were doing before that, that was perfect. That shit worked. It was awesome. It was on par with like Slippy's rollback. It was amazing. And whatever happened after that patch, it has been terrible. And it's apparent it's not just me. It's like a consensus. I ask other Rivals players, and they're like, "Oh yeah, it's just like that sometimes." It's like that's unacceptable. Like it is really cool that you have servers all over the world. It doesn't matter if they're all terrible. They're just all bad.
Unfortunately, I don't have anything to say on this one. I don't play Rivals like at all anymore.
Yeah, you're scared or something. You're afraid of Rivals. You're afraid it'll awaken something in you.
What does that even mean? See, I don't know how you want to continue this podcast if you're just gonna shit on me all the time.
I do that. This is what I do during the day. You want me to be fake on the pod?
No, I mean you're real, I guess.
This is my dear friend Zyko. I love him so much, and I would never say anything mean about him.
Whatever, man.
Ever. Yeah, see, exactly. So I do that, and you don't like it either. So what the fuck do you want from me?
Yeah, that's fair.
Can't stand you, man.
I understand where you're coming from. I've also heard that about the game so far. I think that's just where the meta's at, to my understanding now.
Oh, we can talk about Burrow Brawl. Burrow Brawl, pretty big. And by big, I mean it has 27 entrants. Or no, it doesn't. Start GG's insane. It has 31 entrants. Not like it's crazy bigger. Dave Ben. Here, just give me the melee singles entrance. I don't want to look at all this. Start.gg is still. It's on the up and up. It's got the search function is fixed, but it's still terrible. Also, I'm getting blasted by the and there's no dark mode. As you can see by my face getting fucking turned
Yeah.
Turned
So,
into the sun.
Top seeds right now in order are Preeminent, Ben, Slowking, Jacqueline, and then in some order, CBB, you, Diggles 137, Mr. Snuss, and Tariq. So it's like a pretty significant drop off after the top like three.
Maybe I'm an asshole. Who's Mr. Snuss?
Mr. Snuss is like someone who was PR'd in Minnesota and is kind of their consensus like would be middle of the PR-ish range, but just didn't like meet attendance the past couple seasons. I think placed Falcon, really solid.
On one of they have not gone to anything recently. Holy. Recent placements are melee doubles at Hyper's house, and then tipped off 15. Unless they're like entering stuff in under another tag, that's crazy.
I don't really think so, but yeah, my understanding is that like pretty solid. I think it's a fair seeding for them, and then the I think the top two is going to be really interesting because I think Tony and Ben have been like trading back and forth a lot,
That rocks.
especially with Ben like kind of taking a step back away from the game a little bit to focus on like work and school and preeminent, kind of going harder than ever before,
Yeah,
like
true.
traveling to everything like that. And then the Slow King Ben is we love you, Dave. That's what I'll
Oops.
say.
I accidentally
We
added a
love
second
you.
chat box. That's really funny. Don't look at that. It's gone.
Yeah. We love you, Dave, but that's a pretty one-sided matchup for the past like 3 years or so.
Past forever.
Yeah.
Also, Wendy, you're seated below Tariq because you don't go to anything ever. All your results are in Iowa except for like one tournament in the last year. So you're gonna get seated below similarly skilled players.
Mm-hmm.
Just how that works. Nothing we can do about it.
There's not. It's hard to have like a metric for it. Also, I mean, it has like, yeah, it's a ninth seed. Yeah,
Yeah,
it'll be fun though. I'm
yeah.
excited for it.
If you just show up and melt Tariq, then and you outplace him, get a couple upsets, you'll get seated higher next time. It's really simple.
Yeah.
And also, the lower seed gives you a chance to play the higher seeds sooner. So
Mm-hmm.
you just the upset potential's right there.
Yeah. Just get into it. Just go harder, as
Go harder.
everyone would say.
I'm taking a break, and then it's we're going even harder. At who's on ledge? Yeah, that's one that you have one result against Tariq. One.
That was also a
That's
while ago.
not a
If
data
I
point. Yeah,
Yeah,
Minnesota hasn't been on at who's on ledge in like 4 iterations.
yeah. So not to take away from your skill, I guess,
I'm gonna
but
take away from your skill. Irrelevant. Recency bias in full effect.
we have like a
Recency bias. Okay, so I think if you're ranking top one, like the top 20 to top 30, recency bias is cringe. A lot of
yeah.
those players are not changing a lot.
Hmm.
At the local level, recency bias is real. Your local 2 tour to 3 tour, 4 tour, even at monthlies, can change so drastically and skill so fast.
I agree with that.
Like if Johnny Jimbo, the Sheik or the Falcon, like just one of these days is going 1-2, 2-2, and the tech chasing clicks for him, boom, that's easily they're taking sets they were never taking before just off
Hmm.
of that small adjustment.
Yeah,
So like you beating someone several months ago is just not relevant anymore, unfortunately, Wendy.
I get you. Yeah,
I
I
wish it
agree with
was.
that.
I wish it was. I would like for you to be seated higher. That would be dope.
Hmm.
However, however,
You and me have a really good like good cop bad cop thing where I try to be really diplomatic and level headed about something, and then
I'm
you're like, no, actually, fuck that person, and they're stupid,
yeah.
and
That's what I'm here for. Doubles
yeah.
doubles is gonna be fun. How many? I didn't even look at the doubles.
Oh gosh,
Let me
probably
melee
three,
bro
probably three for you, right?
bro. I think we lose
Oh,
to probably like the top seed. I'd imagine
are there a few top 100 players there? Unfortunately,
the
five teams.
3 of them bitches. 5 teams. Good Christ.
Yeah,
SRGG's not loading. My eyes.
5 teams, and never mind. I guess none of the top 100 players are registered right now.
Oh my god. SRGG is just not loading. I'm gonna freak. I'm gonna freak the freak out. Oh, look at us. We're really cool. We got we're free from Microsoft's clutches. It doesn't matter. It don't
It
matter.
doesn't matter. It's still just so bad.
Yeah, right now the other teams we'd have to beat are Snooze and Lamonster, and then Jacqueline Ashes. I don't know who the other people are, so I won't comment on them. But I would imagine the top players would like to play, especially if the bracket's not going to be gigantic.
Hmm.
You'd like to think.
I would hope
I think
so.
so.
If not, it's kind of over.
He
Doubles
said,
is
"What the
dead, man.
fuck's the point in 5 teams? Going there and getting number one. If those are the teams we play and we can beat LeMonster and Snooze, that's worth the while for me. Going out of state and winning their doubles tournament. I'll be sad we didn't get to play the top 100 people, but I'll take the W. I'll take the W all the way to the bank.
Is doubles dead?
Is doubles dead? We talked about it a little bit, a couple last episode, the episode before. Majors have to play the doubles on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Stop, move. More doubles on Sunday, less doubles Friday, Saturday. Like, have some of the pools start like Friday night if you have to for singles.
Mm-hmm.
Like, figure out
Yeah.
who's going to be in town and run some of singles. Because running singles through Friday, if singles is ending Saturday morning, no one's going to fucking watch it. And
Mm-hmm.
it just becomes that self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think if they want doubles to like, I don't even want to say like grow. I just like to maintain and to have eyes on it. That's what they should be doing.
I
And
think if they
otherwise,
just put doubles on Sunday, it's gonna get bigger naturally. Like,
mm-hmm.
you don't have to do anything else. But even if it's just top four, I
Yeah.
know the sets are a little longer sometimes. Even if it's just top four, it's gonna change so much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's just no like, there's no room for like interesting storylines to develop or like incentive for players. It's like it's exactly what people talk about. I know it's been kind of discussed as ad nauseum at this point, but like it's like a side event. It's like, oh, look at this funny thing that we have instead of like this is a legitimate game type that we want to like have people entering.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, like in some of the tournaments I've seen it end on Friday. That is insane. That is insane. You cannot have doubles end on Friday or Saturday morning.
Yeah.
It needs to be like the last block on Saturday, or it needs to be this before top 8 on Sunday. Like, stop
Mm-hmm.
doing this top 16, top 32 on Sunday stuff. If you're gonna make them compete Sunday morning anyways, run it
Yeah.
down to top 8 Saturday night, and then give doubles a Sunday slot.
Mm-hmm.
Because otherwise,
Also,
doubles is just going to fade out of existence. If you
yeah.
don't put it on stream and you don't give it a primetime slot, it's not gonna cultivate in a primetime manner. Just
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
then
I also,
it gets less viewers, gets less entrance, gets less
yeah.
prize pot, less traction, and it just feeds it back into itself.
Mm-hmm. I think it's fun to watch doubles before top 8 though. Like I think people are that it's kind of like a good precursor because you'll like watch the top 4 doubles and be like, oh, like damn, that was crazy, and then they're like now top 8, and you're like, oh my god,
Yeah,
more
exactly. Well, and then
melee, like,
especially you can like, and it makes it easier to tie doubles into single storylines if you can be like juxtaposing. Yeah, these are your top 4 doubles stuff, and you'll notice that some of the teams are just not present in singles because
mm-hmm,
they're doubles players. These are doubles players that we can like start storylines within doubles, or stuff
mm-hmm,
where like Cody and JMOOC are going for first in both events. That is hype. You can tie that in. Be like, this
yeah,
motherfucker's not just the best singles player; they're also the best doubles player. Or
mm-hmm,
like if you get like stuff like team kills, like Cody JMOOC fighting or Plup H box, or it's so much easier to tie in if it's on the same day back. Like, if you don't want to have it back to back for competitors' sake, like they do top 32 and then a break and then top 8, that's fine. But not
yeah,
putting it on Sunday, it might be easier for the TOs. I don't know why they do it exactly, but it is very, very obviously bad for doubles. It doesn't take a genius to figure that out.
mm-hmm.
What else we got? What else we got? I lost the topics.
Very good. I was hoping to talk about Full Bloom because I think it's worth talking about now because it looks like it will probably cap soon.
Yeah,
So,
based on the reg they're having today.
mm-hmm.
Take it away.
So, I mean, seeding's not released yet, obviously, but like, I mean, everyone's there, and I don't know what they're gonna define it as, but like, this has to. I don't want to say has to, I guess, but like, probably should be counted as a major at this point
Yeah,
because
the top players that are going to be there, the top 16, top
yeah.
8 are going to be exactly like the past 2-3 majors that have happened.
Mm-hmm. because I'm looking at it right now, and I mean it's all of the top, like most of the top
You're
50 right
you're
now.
so white when Star GG's pulled up. It's crazy.
Oh, it's a flashbang. The
You gotta
yeah.
adjust your camera and make it like a little yellow.
No, I can't, man. It's
Here, look
the
at the comparison. Here's
the thing. I know what it is. I saw it. I have your stream up.
yeah, but look, I'm like a little yellow, but you have yellow next to you, so you look like cracker as hell.
I am cracker as hell. That's what's up. But anyway,
Who's not at full bloom is the question. Is Plup going?
let
Is
me
Plup at full bloom?
see here. That could be
Please,
huge.
please, Plup,
I'm not seeing
please.
him. I'm not seeing
Fuck.
him on the front page,
What's the fucking
fortunately.
point,
But
dude?
I mean, everybody else is. It's like
Yeah.
Zane, Mango, Hbox, Wizrobe, Joshman, Salt, Aklo, Crudo, Lod, fucking Magi,
Lod?
Polish, Moki, Morse Code, Meds, Ossified, Ben, S2J, Spark, Zamu, Aura, Surmaris, Wally, Moth, Junebug, KJH, like, and that's the top 25. Like
That fucking rocks.
it's just ridiculous.
That
So
kicks ass.
it's gonna be a bloodbath. I mean, it's gonna be like the way that we felt about altitude sickness, where it's like this person didn't make top 32. Like, what?
Oh
Or
really? Oh
like,
really? Oh really's coming. That's Pog. That's what I'm fucking
yeah,
talking about.
yeah, yeah. Homemade waffles is gonna be there.
I mean, Waffle's gonna be there. It's just gonna roll.
Yeah, Waff's gonna be
Void, the
there.
real thing, Michael.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's definitely it's obviously got like a Midwest lean, but like it looks like the top eight's gonna be a major top eight.
hmm. Kanye Midwest is gonna be there,
Kanye Midwest.
dude.
Do
Negative
you
is
think it's
gonna
the
be
same? Do
there.
you think it's the same Kanye Midwest, or do you think someone else
Yeah,
is?
no, I 100% think it's Pleba's gonna be there.
Yo, Pleba, we miss you, man.
Pleba, if you see this,
We haven't had a good Sheik since you left, man.
Pleba, if you see this, I believe in your ability to get top 16 at this event.
I believe in your ability to come back to Iowa.
We miss
I
you.
believe in your ability to uproot your life on
Hmm.
uproot your life for no good reason to move back to Iowa to play in 9-man locals.
Yeah, do us a favor. I know you're tired of Chicago, and by that I mean you're not tired of Chicago at all, and you really enjoy it there. But you should still do
I
it.
need Sheik practice so bad.
I also need sheet practice so bad.
I need Sheik practice like nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
Cream doesn't even play Sheik. I don't play Sheiks at all anymore. Sometimes I
Hmm.
at least got to play Cream, but now Cream's playing fucking Fox. There's no Sheiks. John switched to Fox too. It's all over. It's all over.
Yeah. We could segue that a little bit. We could talk about some matchups that we're missing on the Iowa PR and the Iowa greater scene in general.
Tato
We
disappears for
got
months at a time.
yeah, no
David lives so
Peach,
far away, it doesn't
yeah,
matter.
no Falcon, no.
Vincent also lives far away and is mainly
Mhm,
his secondary game, and he doesn't travel.
yeah.
The triple threat.
It's like Spaceys, Marth, Ices, and the Ices haven't shown up, and there's one Marth that's been showing up, which is me. So
Yeah, yeah.
there's,
That's it.
I
That's
guess,
it. It's a
and
Falco
then
Fox
Puffs.
hellhole.
Yeah, Falco, Fox, Hellhole with two Puffs. I'll count Ethan because Ethan showed up to last
Ethan
week.
came to the monthly and last week, so maybe he'll stick around.
Yeah. So if you're this is an advertisement. This is a little PSA. If you play a character that's not Fox, Falco, Puff, any of those, you just go move to Iowa. Uproot your whole
Move
life.
to Des Moines specifically. Do not move
Move to Des
anywhere
Moines
else. If you move
specifically.
somewhere else, you'll be sad. You gotta
Hmm.
stick in that central. If you're not in that central metro, you're going east, you're going west, you're going north, south. You're cooked.
Hmm.
Your ass is playing friendlies with 4 corn stalks, and they play low tiers.
Yeah, and they camp.
And they camp. They don't have
They-
legs. They don't know what running is like. They don't get it.
Yeah,
They can't conceptualize it.
it's
The
messed
Des
up.
Moines buff is the Des Moines buff is real because your
Hmm.
weekly has like 10 people minimum at it, and 8 of them are on the PR every week.
Yeah.
It's only gotten worse over time too. Is the crazy part. So the Des Moines buff didn't used to be as insane, like because OZC and Crit Hit had
Mhm.
like 40 to 50% of the PR.
Yep.
but every Iowa City player has quit, and none of them have gotten replaced. Like in Des Moines, we had some people quit, but for the most part, we've had people like step up and fill those PR gaps for Des Moines. But the last like 3 Iowa City players to stop playing, Des Moines player took the spot on the PR.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Nothing you can do.
So you got to move here. Just move, Saber. Just move to Des Moines.
Well, until you guys can convince John to hold a monthly, it's over.
Yeah, I mean he's been pounding around the idea of a regional for.
Regional does not do the same thing for a scene that a monthly does though.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Because like once a month we get a couple out of state people to come. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
they come on Thursday too. Sometimes they come on Thursday, and then we get to grind extra with them. But then for Davenport, Quad City, Iowa City, it's you got to drive at least 3 hours over the weekend to get Des Moines games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I mean, you gotta. Everyone needs to move to Des Moines, or else. Or
Or
it's over.
else. I like that I'm like trying to like rationalize it, and you just like move come to my Mac.
Yeah. I'm tired of. I'm not meeting nobody in the middle anymore. We either come here, or die. I don't care anymore. This is
I'm
ridiculous.
definitely not. I will keep coming. I will keep driving out to Iowa City and Quad City for locals. But it's only gonna be for like the rest of summer.
That's fair.
Winter comes around, road starts getting shitty again. You guys are fucking stranded out there again. I will stop. I will not be driving out there twice a week, every other week for a full year. I'm gonna do it a
Yeah.
lot. But if I keep coming out and the locals stay the same for a whole year,
Mm-hmm. It's just not worth it.
if you can, you gotta get on that. You gotta clock in somewhere. You can just get a job in Iowa City and then you can commute there every day and back.
Oh yeah, so yeah, that sounds like a great idea. 2 hour commute just to revive the scene.
Well, just get somewhere that gives you a 6 hour shift, and then just pretend like it's a 9 hour shift, and it won't be that bad.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
No, you have to trick your brain. You gotta trick your brain can be tricked. I trick my brain every day into going to work. It's so easy, so light work.
What you like your job?
Yeah, I guess, man.
Anyway,
You work for. Where's Tienda? Somebody get Tienda on the phone. I don't even know. Where does John work out? Raytheon?
close. No, he's like a
Software
civil
engineer
engineer.
for bombing children R Us.
This is crazy. No, he has like he does like city planning and stuff. He's like a civil engineer. I want
Oh,
to say.
you're right. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, he's worked in.
He does. He
works in
tells
city
them how
office.
far away to put the sidewalk from the grass that's on the other side of the curb, and the
Yeah,
fire hydrant goes there.
exactly.
Man, we are fucking scraping the barrel right now. Holy.
Oh,
shit.
I was just riffing. I didn't know if
I'm trying to find something to talk about. We talked about Full Bloom, and then it kind of fell off, and now we're talking about John's job. We're fucking. The trail is a mile behind us, and I'm climbing this tree to try to get vantage, and all I'm seeing is more trees.
It's okay. I'll get let's get it pulled up. I'll pull up what tournaments we're going to and whatnot. This is
The Arcadian. We can talk about the Arcadian again. It's closer now.
Yeah, the Arcadian is closer.
I still got money on Doof. Me and Doof are winning doubles. I'll tell you that. I can't remember who Dave's teaming with, but it doesn't matter.
That's kind of a crazy team.
Doesn't
Let
matter.
let me get who's registered pulled up right now. For now, please walk. Arcadian. Also, if you're in the chat and you're not registered for the Arcadian, please register for the Arcadian.
Because I know if you're not entering singles, you're playing in doubles. So reg.
Mm-hmm.
Reg.
Okay, we got 22 right now. Top seeds are. Let's see. It's a Doof, Saber, Species, Ashes, and then Rat Funk, Tato, Eric, Disabled, Submediate, and then a lot of other people. Are we doing like anything silly again? Are we doing like triple Elam?
Is Vincent rigged?
Oh shit. Somebody get him on the phone right now.
Wendy
Yeah,
said
no.
she'll whip his ass. So
It doesn't look like he is.
fire up the boots, lace them up.
Yeah. Let me look through. We
Dave's
talked about it a
teaming
little bit last time. But
Saber's teaming with Dave. I'm gonna be so real, Saber. You're so dog shit at doubles. We're frying your ass.
Yeah.
Dave is gonna have to put you in the backpack, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure the straps are big enough for you.
beef, 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 beef.
Saber's an like an obvious dubs hater. Bro has always hated dubs. See you in 2 weeks. I don't think your developed frontal lobe's gonna save you this time. Me and Trent also have like done VOD review together, and like we talk about melee constantly. So like we're already kind of on the same page. And you still think Marth forward tilt is a good move, so I know you and Dave are not vibing.
Marth forward tilt's not a bad move, man.
Marth forward tilt's not a bad move. It's just that all of his other moves are better 95% of the time. That's not fair. Close. Like because chances are, if F tilt hits and it's gonna kill, chances are you could have F smashed. And Tipper's like a better move. It doesn't have more active frames, but it hits harder. So you're like you tilt towards the reward more. And then
I can get behind that.
And then if you're doing forward tilt in a situation where you would want to do jab or down tilt, jab and down tilt are usually just better. It has a little bit less range, but they're way harder to punish. Like if you hit non-tipper F tilt, that move sucks ass.
Yeah.
Down tilt's still decent when it's sour spots.
We do have Saber and Wendy both in the waiting room right now. If you want to let Saber in, and he'll plead his case.
Yep. Get in here and argue about it. Also, feel free to ping me if I don't see you guys in there.
Oh, you're good. I'll keep an eye on it. Oh, both of them. Oh no,
it's hard. I don't have enough monitors to keep an eye on everything.
That's fair. All right. Let's see. We were talking shit on Saber, so you go ahead, plead your case first.
Yeah. Saber, you're also notoriously bad at taking things that people tell you are good until you experience it yourself. So I don't believe you're gonna get good at doubles in 2 weeks.
Damn.
Me and Dave haven't practiced at all. I could be you in 1 week.
It's cooked.
It's so cooked.
It's so cooked.
Yeah, trying to coach you through the bazaar made me want to pull my hair out. So I'm not assuming that the bazaar is you're gonna be any different.
The bazaar's different. I meme when I want to. When I want to have fun.
I feel like you're memeing when you're.
But when I play doubles, it's not to have fun. It's to beat your ass.
You need to have. You should be having fun when you're playing doubles, though. Is the thing.
No, I'll have fun after. I'll have fun after we shake hands.
Yeah.
That's crazy. We're gonna cook you.
Sure.
I think. No offense. I also think Doof is better than you right now.
We'll see.
I don't think it's by like a wide margin. But
all I'm gonna say is I played one set with Doof and I got 3-0'd, and the next set was a nail biter 3-2, almost reverse 3-0.
Yeah, like a round.
So if the trend continues,
a round robin QC weekly.
What other weeklies are there that we go to?
I'm saying it's a round robin. You're talking about locking in on a round robin. Do you hear yourself?
It was on stream. I had to lock in for on stream.
This is absurd.
This is insane. The shit
how many people were in that bracket?
At least
actually,
4.
I can't say that's. I can't say too much because I did lose to Doof game 5 last time we played. So I'm not gonna like.
I'm not shitting on Doof. I think Doof is good.
Yeah, Doof bopped
I just don't think Diggles is good.
Marth Diddle's evil, and you know how I feel about it. So
there's a lot of fun. I'm just talking shit. I don't mean it.
No, that's the podcast. You gotta just say it with your chest.
It does suck and it's volatile, but I do think like I've got money on Doof instead of you at the Arcadian, so
that's understandable.
Yeah, see,
Huh? No, I understand why you would put money on it. I just feel bad for you.
You feel bad for me about what? I'm gonna be having because the thing is,
I think you're gonna
lose doubles, I'm gonna have fun. You also have to team with Dave, and he's gonna be mean to you when you do stupid stuff.
Yeah, he's gonna say you suck.
He's just like me. You do something stupid, he's like, "Come on, man."
I'll just F smash.
This is crazy.
I'll jump off stage.
Bro's trying to purposefully invoke the wrath of Fear Dave. I don't know if I can advise that.
Fear Davis.
I don't know.
Listen, don't read into the implications. He's just in charge.
All right. Anyway,
don't think about it too hard.
Wendy, what do you got to say?
I don't know. I've just been listening and fixing my controller. You guys want to talk about the spark plate? I'm down.
The spark plate is awesome, actually.
Spark?
I'm probably gonna scoop
The
one.
number one problem I had with my last fob, other than me being a rager and exploding it instantly on contact with a wall at 10 miles an hour, my fault, my bad, not the fob's fault. That's all
Yeah.
me. Was that my notches were so worn down that even recalibrating them, they still weren't very good.
Sure.
And buying notches, people will charge you like fucking $50-$60 for notches on a controller.
You pay $100 for the full notch set that you're getting from
if
the
you
spark plate.
get a full ass notch set, that shit is not cheap. And so them having something they can like, I don't know if mass produce is the right word probably, but something they can like
mass produced for the Smash community, yeah.
Yeah, relative to the scale, yeah, it's mass produced. Is pretty sick. Because so I know that when my fob comes in and I inevitably wear down the notches in like a year, whatever it takes me to, I can spend like what, $30-$40 on a faceplate.
I think it's like 20.
Is this even cheaper?
Yeah, they're 25 to 35.
25 to 35. What's the variation?
Plus or minus 5. So plus or minus 5 from 30.
Yeah, but for why? For I
don't think there's a variation.
I know what 25 minus 30 is. Or vice versa. Differential of 5. Why are they price different?
They're not price different. They're not. I just can't remember the exact price.
Oh,
no,
okay.
I was going to double down on that.
Oh, and also it's 35. So it's not even.
It's 35. Okay, that's close.
It's really good. And then
are you talking about the?
They're pretty.
Are you talking about the controller? Are you talking about the controller that's like that has like the metal?
No.
No, that's a different game.
So
they. I thought that one was cool.
Spark and Kadano work together, making injection molded ABS shells, modeled after Kadano's Firefox notches, and they're $35 for the faceplate.
Mm-hmm.
We need like a Transformers like Kadano fuel injected scene with Spark.
Stop. What's transforming?
The controller.
What is it transforming into?
You know what? Never mind. It doesn't matter. It doesn't
no, that was.
It starts as a controller. What does it transform into?
Connor knows what I'm talking about.
I'm rocking with whatever's going on here. Yeah.
See, he doesn't know what's going on. He said whatever's going on. He doesn't know. What is it transforming into?
There's no Transformers.
So why did you say
Transformers movie?
This is crazy.
The Transformers movie.
No, you're like. You see like Autobots roll out, and then it turns from like an OEM with nothing into like a Goom Wave with a million extra like
all the
things on it.
Got 8 more buttons. Got back pedals.
Dog, you know what
I got? Be a Decepticon.
You know what I got put onto at Altitude Sickness? This was crazy.
Oh, God.
I don't even remember what it's called. But this guy, his tag is Ankians. Shout out to him. He's in Melee Online all the time. That's the homie. But he had it was a prism that it folded into itself to make it just flat. So when you folded it up, it was just like a little thing like this, and then you fold it out, and so the ones that are out are angled for your hands like this.
Wait. So it's the prism's like this. Are you saying it folded up like that? Or did it start like this and it folded down?
So there are 3 sections.
Oh, it's a trifold.
So it's a trifold, and the 2 on the sides are where the buttons are.
Okay, so it's like a flat thing, and then like 2.
Yeah, it's like a flat thing, and then the 2
like a TV tray.
Flat, yeah, and then it just goes. And I was like, "What is that?" And he explained it to me, and I was like, "That is sick. You are cheating. You are cheating.
That is really cool. You are fucking cheating, asshole."
That is really sick. I fuck with that.
It was cool. I was like, it's like more ergonomic. He was like, yeah. And I was like, that's the damn contraption, brother. Then we talked about this. Well, we can't get too into it because we already did talk about it for like 40 minutes on the first episode. But like the contraption and the prism.
That was the last one. That was the second one.
Oh, okay. Got you. Yeah. But like, I don't even have a problem with in terms of the firmware. Don't act like I am saying the box user should be killed. Just on vibes, I look at that thing and I'm like, I don't show me that, man. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I'll rehash it really quick for anyone who didn't catch it. But my problem with the Cubs trap, the maneuver, the Inui, whatever. It is very obviously being like, I don't care about legality or anything. I just want the most busted controller.
I mean, it is like the next generation of what
hacks had available with the nunchuck stick plugged into the box.
Right, but that's the nunchuck stick plugged into the box is the same issue where it's like so it's not about ergonomics because you're still cooking your left wrist.
Yeah,
Your left wrist is still fried. So it's not about ergonomics. You are just trying to get the most busted controller, which I like. I respect in a sense, like as like an idea that you want to win, and that's what it's about. But at the same time, why don't you just fucking sit in your room and practice on your normal fucking controller? Like,
right. Like a normal box is better because I've watched some median on the Cubstraption miss dashes. And it's like you wouldn't do that if you had the buttons.
Yeah. I talked to David about missing dashes at the weekly on Friday. That was like the last thing I talked about before I left. It was like, how do I avoid missing dashes?
Like, get the buttons back on your box, bro.
Yeah. Put the buttons back, man.
It's the same as being as a guy who's like Mamba mentality and then does like human growth hormone. And it's like that's not you.
You lost the plot.
Yeah,
you lost the
win.
fucking plot.
Yeah, like you will win, I guess, but like I don't know, man. I don't know about all that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick up.
Yeah, what is like? Is there an argument for like why people use it? Like,
yeah, it's just it gives you the broken.
Is it better?
Like, it gives you the
you have full access to the analog stick.
Yeah, it gives you the ability to all the really good buttons that a box does, like being able to short hop instant aerial and like hit gravity aerials super easily. Hold down C stick while you're dashing, and then still hit jump up here.
Yeah.
But then you don't deal with the nerfs potentially to box with like neutral SOCD and fuzzing and everything. So like
that kind of just
get
feels
all
like
the benefits of the right side of the box and all the benefits of the analog. Because when people talk about the box being worse than a GameCube controller, they are explicitly talking about it not having analog values. Because the right side of the box is fucking busted. The right side of the box is absolutely better than a GameCube controller.
There is nothing wrong with the right side.
Because it is just claw, but more efficient. You don't have to like contort your hands like this. It's really easy to get the full range of all 5 fingers pressing buttons. So it's the Cubstraption is the ideal, the perfect controller.
Mm-hmm.
But my problem is, I think that if you are,
like, is it like I feel like it would be harder to transition to that than it would be to just deal with the nerfs, like getting used to the neutral, the OCD or whatever.
But I don't know any box player that's gone from box to the Cubstraption. It is controller players going from controller to the Cubstraption.
Yeah.
I mean,
like, Samedian had played for like what, a year and a half, maybe 2 years, before he switched to that.
And I don't think he start playing on box because his hands were messed up, or
I don't know.
I
know that Samedian started on controller, went to box, and then went to Cubstraption.
I'm interviewing him next time.
Spark was a controller and then went to Cubstraption.
Yeah.
I got a list of questions for just David Samedian.
You can DM him.
I've only known.
No, talking to people in person is better.
With a box, I don't think I've ever seen them with a controller.
I say, yeah, I played a set with him versus a controller because his mystery machine was busted up at the weekly the other day.
Oh, true. He was on controller that weekly.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know who I'm excited for at the monthly? We talked about this a little bit at work. I don't know if we talked about it on the stream. Is Juicer.
Juicer's gonna go crazy at the Arcadian.
Juicer's gonna fuck some people up.
Yeah.
There are gonna be a couple people that have only heard of Juicer and Legend, and they don't fully comprehend the tomfoolery that they've gotten themselves into when they sit down next to him with the setup. Ooh, it's gonna be awesome.
There are very few people that I have as much fun playing in this world than Matt Juicer.
Juicer does play Falco the old-fashioned way.
I had no fun playing Juicer. I'm excited for other people to experience the misery that he inflicts on people.
I think it's awesome. It's sick.
It is awesome. It is also evil.
Okay. Have I played Juicer? That sounds familiar.
Probably not, unless you've gone to Quad Cities.
Yeah,
you might have played him the weekly you came with us.
Yeah.
If at all.
Okay.
Dave is coking your ass, Connor.
I didn't even see what
Marth like guy who's F smashes. You're owned.
Wow.
Whatever, dude.
I see.
Whatever. I'm done with this. It sucks.
Davis hit you straight in the head with a peanut from the back row.
Doink. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I think the Arcadian's gonna be sick. It's cool because I don't feel like it's as lopsided as the last one we had. Like, I think Doof is probably the favorite, but like
He could
the
lose.
I think
yeah,
Vincent could win. I think Tuffy's gonna be a sleeper agent.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
having a California transplant be in the Arcadian will help a lot.
yeah,
Yeah.
not letting PR players enter the Arcadian. Pretty cool this time.
Real.
And I
Okay,
won't.
Captain Blade did nothing wrong. I'm
It's
gonna
not
defend
Captain
him here.
Blade.
Captain Blade did nothing wrong. He was not banned.
No, he
No.
did nothing wrong. I'm just saying the California implant goes crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, last time wasn't as exciting because it basically was like, can Isai beat Captain Blade?
Yeah.
Who had taken games off of me and Colton and Gabe at that point. Three better Foxes, and it was like, not games, sets,
Yeah.
taking sets. So it was like kind of rough. Like he was pulling up probably like -500, 600 odds. This time it's gonna be really exciting.
I
The,
mean,
the betting odds go crazy for this one.
The top
Yeah.
6 seeds could win.
mhm.
You're
Anyone in the top 6, I'm not blown away by.
Yeah.
Tuffy can
He's
definitely
been-
make some upsets,
Tuffy
but
could
kind
get
of in the
there.
same way Juicer does. I just don't think plays the game correctly yet. So
Yeah.
I don't think
is
Tuffy's not gonna
Bobbles
win.
banned?
Bobbles' band was PR'd.
Okay.
Number
I was
2.
having this conversation with someone the other day, and they said he's not on the banned list. And I was like, I'm pretty sure he's banned
If
anyways.
he's not on the ban list, he is a part of those people that is in the fine print that says if you have been ranked before and are not on this list, message me before you show up. Otherwise, you'll get turned away the door.
You're getting thrown out.
Tuffy is playing about one character okay on the box, I would say, Trey. I played Tuffy's Pikachu and Peach, and the Peach was much, much worse.
Mhm.
There have definitely been big improvements with Isai's coaching, but it's still tough.
Yeah. I don't know what is Tuffy's. Tuffy has a third character.
Fox, I think. Or
Yeah,
Fox
Tuffy's worked on
maybe?
Fox a little bit.
Oh, I've
Oh,
never,
damn.
never touched. I've never seen Tuffy's Fox ever. So
It's nowhere near the
Opinion.
Pikachu or Peach.
Yeah, it's not like I think Peach is better than the Fox.
All the love in the world for Tuffy. It's not as good.
Fox is hard at the start. You just suck against Peach. Yeah, you play Yoshi.
Are we gonna implement controller checks? Because I don't know if Tuffy's still.
Tuffy's box is
Davis-
not updated, and that's
Davis,
up to
what's the
that's
turnaround
up
on the
to
firmware?
Dave.
What's the turnaround on a firmware flash, and or installing
UCF
the Slippy
or whatever.
checker?
The Slippy checker, we just take his Slippy replay and throw him on there, and we can see.
Yeah.
it. I've checked it my replays with
Oh, true.
Tuffy, and
You're
it's
right.
not legal.
Yeah, you can just Tuffy.
Um,
Tell Tuffy I'm gonna eat his whole fucking controller.
I've talked to Tuffy, and he's just like not motivated because he doesn't go to things. And
Tell
at the end of
Tuffy
the
I
day,
will eat the controller.
it is up to Dave to decide whether or not we care about controller regulations.
If I'm at him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we
right now.
need to get him to make a decision on that. Otherwise, like Jacqueline could come down here with the most broken box she wanted. Bobbles could do whatever he wanted. He's on box, right?
Slow King. Yeah, Bobbles on box. So is
Yeah,
Mick,
so, like-
question mark? Is Mick still?
Yeah, I think. Mick doesn't really play anymore, but he probably could. He'd probably bot people on either.
True. Slow King. Can we
Yeah, but-
ban Tuffy if he shows up on that busted box shit?
But when they posted
the
the firmware
funny.
thing, I was like making a bunch of posts in the Discord about how I'd be down to set up a station to flash people's boxes and do stuff like that.
I'm
Yeah,
not interested in
sure.
flashing people's boxes. If you want to show up with a fucking contraption, you can do it on you. Even the Hacks Money box, which is like notoriously not as friendly to firmware, was easy to update whenever the updates came out.
You were talking about the Captain Falcon box for a second.
Yeah, so it's like if we just do that for the next 2 monthlies and make sure everyone who's come to our stuff has legal boxes, and then we check you after, like monthlies after that, we check and make sure, like if you have an illegal box, you get DQ'd or whatever.
Yeah.
We should offer the chance for people to get their stuff updated the next monthly when we make the rule set implemented.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a permaban. If you show up with a busted controller, it's just a DQ, 100%. I think
Now,
if
if you
you're
show up with a modded
banning
ISO.
someone for the wrong firmware controller, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah. It's just a DQ, go home, figure it out.
Especially since I've gone to local scenes where their UCF versions don't fucking match.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's fair.
Actually, I
Yeah,
don't know what the
so.
situation is with John's or like any of the other like places we go to. I don't know what like.
I
We
think
just
My
don't
my-
feeling
have-
is different Wii's have different.
I I think John has since updated his stuff. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think Grey Code helped him get all his stuff up to the USB flash and stuff, so it should be up to date. Quad Cities, I probably isn't. Well, no, they also have the USB hot swap, so they probably have updated ECF.
Yeah.
Shout out to Davis for all that work he's put in on that.
God
front.
bless Davis.
Godsend.
Yeah.
We need to get like him, Dave, John, and then like Keith need like a plaque.
Yeah.
We need to get them like a plaque of like thanks for all the free to negative labor you've put in for the scene.
Mhm.
Real.
Iowa Melee would not be the same. Chase for Send Slippy. Gabe, yeah, true. No offense, Gabe.
Oh,
Yeah,
Make
true.
a
I think
big
that's like the core 6.
yeah. Those
Without those 6 people doing what they do for Iowa Melee, the scene looks drastically different.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
I'm gonna
definitely.
get you guys a plaque. That's the move.
That's the move.
This is Gabe.
Oh, Melee appreciates you.
Alright, erase Gabe. We're just gonna erase Gabe with like a big.
I would erase
pencil.
Gabe from existence. You tell him I said that.
It's just because you're going bald and he's going to be mean to you.
He's also going to be bald soon. Our whole group is going to be bald.
Yeah.
Goes
Yeah.
bald.
Yeah.
I-
Iowa Melee gets bald.
No, not me.
Iowa Melee gets bald, and we're really cool about it.
At minimum, I need Connor, Gabe, and I think Sam. I need all of them
I
bald.
was going to say, don't make Colton bald.
Colton already said he's never going bald. He said
That's
he will
what
go
I-
bald when it's
That's
too
what I
late.
thought. When it's too late. That's
what he
real.
said
That's
at
what
the
I
weekly. He
figured.
said, because Ben was like, maybe it wasn't the weekly, maybe it was poker, but he's like, I'm gonna go bald. Or someone was like, when are you gonna go bald? He's like, when it's too late, man. I'll go bald.
When it's already mostly gone.
Yeah, when it's already over, then I'll shave my head.
That's fair. Colton's got sick hair.
Golden hair. Every person with curly hair tells me I wish I didn't have curly hair, but I still do. That shit rocks.
Yeah.
Trey says getting a cut before the weekly. Trey, if you show up bald till the weekly, I'll give you $5.
You gotta pay for the cut, dude.
No.
Not even the tip.
No, because you don't need to do it at a fucking salon.
Do you tip if you get a buzz cut, or do you just do it at home?
If you can't give yourself
tip
a buzz
yourself.
cut as if you are over the age of 17 and you're allowed to buy razors and you can't give yourself a buzz or make yourself bald. Like if you're going to like a barber and like they give you a fucking brain massage and like putting fancy aftershave and stuff on your head and they're using like a real straight razor. Okay, I'll concede on that. But if you're going to like if you show up to fucking Sports Clips and you're like, yo, bald me, get the fuck out of there.
That's real. That's
You
real.
should not be in the one.
Wait,
Sports
the
Clips,
bald on top with the taper fade on the sides.
what is that even? What is
No,
it fading? What is it fading to?
Fading to the ball.
Space Jam, by the way.
That's why it's funny. No, you do fade both directions. I think if Iowa Melee pulls up and we all have haircuts like that, I think other regions would be intimidated.
I think
Well,
it would
I
also just be
I
a
think
question.
they would be
Like, I
concerned
think
that we're
people would be.
skinheads.
I would agree with that, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
One bald person,
Seems sus.
very cool. Two bald person, their friend. You get into 3 or more, and the bald ratio
There's not
is
a
too
tricycle of
high.
bald
It gets
people.
very very concerning.
When you get up to 3, it's kind of
Looking like Vincent probably can't make Arcadian with personal stuff going on.
What?
Are you kidding me?
Everything
Same
in that-
situation that was almost
I don't
kept him
believe it,
from
it's a
the
ploy.
month. No, I can.
Do I
you
need
can
to
talk
hurt
to them
someone?
there.
I can drive over there and hurt someone if that will solve the problem.
Hurting someone will only make the situation worse.
God damn.
Maybe you just haven't thought of the right person yet.
This is so stupid. I am sad. Just know that.
Yeah, that really sucks to find out. And I hope things go better for Vincent.
What if?
I know.
Yeah, Spicy says, "What if I kill the person instead of hurt them?" Yeah, we're open to.
We'll just end it.
We're not open.
How
to
do
that.
I
That's against
how do
terms
I
of
137 react to chat?
We
service.
can't
I would
do that
never
while we're
I
bald.
would never violate terms of service.
You can't say these things.
I love terms of service.
I like to solve problems.
I agree to them. Even
I look and I don't even read them. I just agree. I go,
Just
I'll be
based on
good.
concept. I just love when a service has terms. Yeah, so they're like, "Yo, service," and I'm like, "Yeah, whatever." And they're like, "Yo, we have terms to the service." I'm like,
Jules looked
"Holy
forward to signing a
shit."
prenup.
Sign me up, bro.
Sucks. Dumbest shit I've ever heard. Yeah, I love regulations. Yeah.
Everyone was getting real sad and emo about Vincent not showing up, which, no offense, Vincent hasn't showed up to the last 400 tournaments, so.
We were just hopeful, especially after getting into the monthly, that we'd like do train and stuff, but life stuff's getting in the way. So
Train sucks, though.
it's better than us having to drive 6 hours.
I guess.
Where away is he?
He's in Burlington,
QC.
all the way down there.
That's
He's
not.
The Colt factory?
Yes.
It's over, dude.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. If Quad City would be down to scoop him, but that's that's a big detour.
How far south is it from QC or Iowa City?
I'll pull up a map real quick.
All right.
Burlington.
When do you pull that up?
The only
Pull that-
Burlington
pull
I know
that
is
map.
New York.
They got a Coke factory in New York too. It's crazy.
And a Coke factory. It's crazy.
You could probably have multiple coat factories, to be honest. If you really think
Yeah, but
about
they
it.
couldn't all be named the same, otherwise they get confusing.
Davenport, Burlington is an hour and a half.
An hour and a half.
And then Burlington to Des Moines is another 3.5.
Yeah, get fucked. Why does
So-
Vincent live in? Did Vincent not used to live closer? Am I insane?
No.
Vincent used to get
always-
brought to stuff by Rat Funk before Rat Funk moved here.
And Ratfunk
Yeah.
also lived in Burlington.
Yes, Rat Funk grew up
Yeah.
in Burlington.
Holy
my knowledge.
fuck.
We're
Respect to,
doxing
the
our
Rat,
friends.
respect to Ratfunk showing up to all those critical hits, even more so than before then.
That actually is crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rat
that's
Funk
a
would
hustle.
drive
Respect.
them and Vincent to last hits.
Mhm.
I'll get farmed by Space Jam for a year. That's crazy.
Yeah, that shit
And it was-
Ratfunk,
and it was
Ratfunk
worth it.
showing up to 3-4 person weeklies for a fucking minute.
I
Fucking
respect
an
that.
hour. That's based. Based funk.
Incredibly,
more like.
incredibly based.
I
fun.
miss Diego. I miss Diego so much.
I miss
That motherfucker lives in
Space Jam, yeah.
Chicago.
I'm not showing
Yeah,
you the
it's-
map.
Yeah, you're not showing. You have to visualize the map. If you can't
You have
rotate,
Google
if you
Maps
can't
on-
rotate the apple, you're fucking shit out of luck on this map.
Wait, there's an apple?
Yeah, imagine it.
Apple Maps.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
This sucks so bad. Anyway, you want to explain the joke thing, Diggles?
I think there's an apple
You just
somewhere.
there's no joke. You can just imagine an apple for free.
Are you able to imagine
Can you
this
eat
apple?
it? Okay, wait. What about a burger?
I spun it. What about a what?
A burger.
It's apples and maps. You can't imagine the burger.
Yeah, burgers
I'm
are
also-
off
I'm
limits from
also-
our imagination.
I've heard tale of monkeys and bananas as well, but that's a bit outside my reach.
Yeah, I don't understand that one. Don't.
You should be able to visualize Monkey Drew.
The thing is, I'm bad at visualizing monkey because if I want to see monkey, I just look in the mirror, and then I don't have to imagine it. I'm just like, oh, me monkey.
Sucks.
I'm like, damn,
Really?
I got thumbs too,
I got thumbs. Hey.
just like monkey, man, just like fucking monkey.
This
And you see
is-
my full hop nairs? That's about as fucking monkey as it gets. Good lord,
Drew.
that shit's embarrassing. I blame everyone in Iowa besides Colton not being able to dash dance grab to on my full hop
Are you
nairs.
playing lame?
Because for like 5 years I got approaching full hop and then fade back at the end of a Vox Nair, and it worked on every single person besides Dave and Colton. For
You
years.
don't want to see. You don't want to see my games versus Isai.
You're asking full hop Nair?
No, I'm getting like a double jump, like fall down, double jump, and then bear like 10 times in a row because I'm a goldfish that can only see one thing.
You see the
happened
double
to
jump and you
Diggles?
go,
You
What
only
I'm
need
happened
to
gonna
see
playing
one
lane?
thing. There's just a guy. There's just a fox.
Yeah.
No. But I wanted to ask you, Diggles, what happened to you playing lame and like exposing everyone in Iowa?
It's still
remember
on
you
the
saying
to-do
that was
list. I went game 5 last stock with Colton and then lost a day. What do you fucking want from me?
Isn't Colton like sunsetting?
Yeah, maybe
No,
like a
no.
year
The,
ago-
the
maybe a
moon
year
came
ago.
up and the sun's back. He's sun rising again.
Yeah, the fucking
Oh,
we
yeah.
eclipse as a RuneScape for 3 months, eclipse around the
I
backside
hate
of
that
the
guy.
earth, and now he's back. The sun is rising again.
Yeah. He
Sunrise
just
very
got
I need you to
Just
keep
got
with the
a-
times.
preeminent lesson and is all about like being back on that grind now.
And he has a Dave win since the sunsetting has ended.
You didn't do
Yeah.
anything, Colton. We're just talking about you.
A new day.
Also, once I get this fob, it's gonna be over. Those 1.0 cardinal dashes out of crouch are gonna hit like crack. I'm
Yeah.
getting this fob, and
All-
I'm turning the cheating up to maximum. I'm
All
learning
Drew-
Z jump. I'm holding C stick down when I'm dash dancing.
Yeah.
The jump
If
is
you
broken,
if
I
you
will
learn how
say.
to do the wave shaping for free, running up tilts, you let me know.
I
Is-
will. I'm
It's
cheating.
all
I'm getting
all
this
he's been
fob to
talking about.
cheat.
All he's been talking about for days at work is how he's gonna cheat so hard as soon as the spot comes in.
Cheats so hard.
It's like, and I was like, I will lose respect for you, and he was like, No, it doesn't
You're
matter.
gonna lose respect. You're also gonna lose these fucking stocks. Oh, I don't
Davis,
respect you.
just
Looks at your
just
stock
practice
count.
dash
Don't
back out of
care,
crouch.
Don't care. Don't
Just
care.
practice it.
Okay, the real trick with dash back out of crouch is to start doing it really, 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 really slow, and then speed it up.
Mhm.
Because the only way you miss dash back out of crouch is by rushing it. Because all you have to do is from crouch. Imagine this. Imagine a circle,
That thing.
like my head, my big ass head. You start down, and you're gonna go up slightly to the side. You're gonna touch the dead zone, the center zone, and then dash. The only way you fail is by rushing it and skipping past it and going too far to the side.
I just go diagonal to the side thing, and then I'm
Yeah, you
good.
go to the dead zone.
Yeah, going through the dead
Literally
zone
every
is
time.
not what you want to do.
Um,
Then you're doing it wrong. Smile.
It works.
I do
The
quarter
dead zone will
circles.
make you.
It
lean
works.
up.
Plus, I'm like the only person that does dash back tech chases in Iowa. So
That's not
That's a-
true.
That's-
That's not true.
you F smash me at 0 off of back throw. Do not talk to me. Do not talk to me about tech chasing.
Marthman.
I've seen your options at non knockdown.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. Let's play best 5 right now.
This is
I'll
crazy.
fucking wash you.
I'll fuck you
I'll
up.
fucking
I don't
beat your
care.
ass.
Yeah, this is what we want on the pod. Everybody start talking crazy. Start talking shit. This
My
is
God.
we need this.
Being nice to everyone and telling them to go harder and
overrated.
encouraging them hasn't worked for a year, so everyone else is dog shit now.
I mean, it worked for a few people.
Yeah.
Like who?
I've gotten better.
Me, Wendy, Colton.
Wendy.
Diggles is so
Okay.
mean. It was
Okay,
not
no,
nice.
it did not work on Wendy. It did not work on Wendy because before Wendy ever started grinding again, motherfucker went Ice Climbers, Donkey Kong, a plethora of other characters in bracket. The whole time I was saying go harder. But Wendy, of her own accord, decided to go harder. It had nothing to do with me. You're like the
Fair.
only person it worked on, which is a terrible success rate. So now everyone is
No.
terrible and you should give up.
It wasn't the go harder, but I will credit you to me going harder.
But it wasn't my encouragement. So I'm just gonna tell people that they're dog now.
Oh, damn.
If you ask for VOD review,
Oh.
I'm being mean to you. No more. This is kind of a bad option. You got to tighten that up. It's gonna be why the fuck are you doing that?
Yeah, why do you do that? You're a
How
fucking
did your
moron.
I'm doing VOD review to other people like I do VOD review to myself.
Oh,
That's
no.
what's gonna happen.
Oh,
You ask for
the
VOD
toxic
review,
VOD
I'm
review
gonna fucking
streams.
The YouTube shorts on your account are so funny. Like,
Yeah, it's
I
gonna be
got
like
this
that.
punished.
Listen,
I
yeah,
got this
go
punished
back
'cause I
and
don't
listen.
deserve food.
Go check out the YouTube shorts of me VOD reviewing my set versus Ben, and that's gonna be me VOD reviewing you. The penguin's gonna eat you. The polar bears are gonna crush your heads. That shit is over. Because gently encouraging people to practice RTC isn't working anymore. It doesn't work. I'm yelling.
Ridiculous.
Evil Diggles is in full effect.
Evil Diggles is turned on. This fob comes in, it's over for everyone.
We're gonna have to bring back the ban Diggles hashtag.
It never fucking left, man.
It's eternal. It's never
It
going
never
away.
left.
Man.
I do everything I can to help the scene, and I call one person a name, and it's over.
Uncancelable.
I'm gonna say what. Alright, sorry. Anya.
All right, I'm gonna get water. Carry the fill air for a second, pretty please.
I need to. I was about to leave.
You're about to leave?
I haven't eaten anything. I played. Okay,
Oh my
this is what I was
God.
trying to get at. This is to no one's surprise. I went a little too hard on basketball and just got home 5 minutes before the pod started. I haven't eaten anything.
That's why the pod
I was
happens.
ready to lock in the intro by myself.
That's
It was like
Ah.
7:57 and you were not in the chat, and I was like, damn, it was about to be the first solo ep.
no. I'm not gonna let that happen. But I don't know if this will surprise anyone, but I did get roped into some more games after everyone left.
I'm getting better. I'll just be alive until I get back.
Basketball. Okay.
Going to like the YMCA or like a park or something.
You haven't reached the hour mark.
Is that where like the other Melee people go?
Yeah.
Like
So
Sam?
I guess that's it. We could relate it to Melee because for those who don't know,
It's like going to the weekly.
yeah, it's kind of like going to the weekly. We try to do basketball Tuesdays, and so today it was me, Maple, one of Maple's friends, and Lactose. And then we just played games with ourselves, and then we played with whoever else was there. It was really fun. Should encourage people to get outside and not be basement dwelling nerds and get some sunlight. So
Good.
I'll probably hit up basketball again. I was just super sore from a sunburn from my walk with Trey yesterday.
I guess
Also understandable if Davis doesn't want to go.
Yeah, Davis got nuked. Same thing happened to Owen years ago.
Davis broke his hand, and it was my fault. So
It's crazy. I think Davis leveled up after the handbrake.
yeah,
A little bit. Davis always leveling up.
True.
Davis always comes to the weekly with something new, refined.
mm-hmm. Yeah, and then he is the curse right now of losing to like only PR players. It's really bad because I mean we have like the top 8 from last one was literally only like if it was 1 through 8 as the PR was that placement, it would be reasonable. It was ridiculous. So
Iowa locals are not for the weak-hearted.
No, you got to move to Des Moines,
and you want to learn how to like cheese a couple people and go 2-2. It's not happening
here.
It's
not gonna happen. You got to learn how to play the goddamn game.
Yeah,
your ass will go 0-2 for a year straight.
I was putting all the cheese through the trainer.
Though, is like the Iowa Melee scene being so like kind of insular makes it makes it a lot harder for people to get variety. Like I know, like at least for the Iowa City local, it was like maybe Connor would show up, but then it was the same 4 people, and so if you learned how to beat them, like you kind of stagnate a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you are grinding Melee in Iowa, even in Des Moines, your ass has to want it.
Yeah.
Because everyone like knows you, knows
Spicy,
your style, and will know that you're running to you.
I don't know how to play the
Spicy
game.
doesn't even
go 0-2. You know how to play the game. Your tech skill is dog shit. That's not the same thing. I won't
Spicy
hear
hit that 0% L cancel rate.
I won't hear it. You know how to play fighting games. You don't know how to do a buffered teeter shield drop. That's not the same thing.
You have fundies other people don't have.
Exactly.
True.
Yeah.
Also,
it was like when I decided to beat Landon. I lost to Landon fucking like 18 sets in a row. Every week I would show up and I would lose to I would either lose to Dave and Landon or I would lose to Landon and then Landon again. If Colton wasn't there. And that was just what every week, every Thursday, it's like, all right, I'm fucking locking in. I've got one goal. I've got to beat Landon.
That was such a real time.
I know Maddie's going to be there. I have one goal. It's to beat Maddie. And I'm just for like fucking 2 months straight, 3 months straight. That's all I did. All I did was watch Marth VODs and practice against Marths. And all I wanted to do was beat Maddie.
That's why you're going to want it.
And if you don't want to do that, you're not going to survive it. Iowa locals.
Yeah, that's tough.
If you are a 0-2er, 1-2er at Iowa locals and you don't want to bang your head into a wall, you shouldn't play Melee. Melee is a game where you bang your head into the wall to get better. So if you don't like that, fuck you.
I love banging my head in the wall.
Your ass better play like Ultimate or something shit.
Should play the dead game.
You better pick up Osu.
Ooh.
That's a good reference. I like that.
That's a good game. Connor-shaped wall has hands. Yeah, it's true. This is your Maddie.
Who said that? Oh yeah. And it's gonna be like this forever.
Yeah, and then it's Connor's job to tell you that you'll never beat him ever.
That's really funny. I don't think I have it in my heart to tell people that.
Well, that's what
you
I'm
will
here
never
for.
beat me, Connor.
Just like Wendy's never gonna beat me ever.
Yeah.
I'll get a set. I'll get my one a year.
Nope. This is the 2025 is the year you don't get one.
That's not true. That's not true.
I'm gonna practice against puff punishes tonight just to make sure you don't get me on Thursday.
At least my controller's in perfect working order now. I have a new stick on it. It's recalibrated. I'm ready for Bro Bro.
We do not care.
I know you don't. This is for me.
I'm cooking you. I'm glad you fixed your sticks. I'm still putting you in the frying pan.
All right,
I'm putting you in there with the onions and the peppers. Your ass gonna
not
be
the onions. Not the onions.
Your ass is onions.
Yup.
Your-
We don't cook you.
And we gonna caramelize. We
I'm
gonna take
so
we gonna
hungry.
take the sugar that's in, and we're gonna make it the sugar that's out.
Whoa.
This sucks. I'm already hungry, and now we're talking about caramelizing onions.
Yeah. That's what, you can leave anytime. That's the whole premise. If you want to get out of here,
Connor,
get out of here.
Connor, what are you making for dinner?
Yeah,
Pickle
sure.
I don't
onions
know.
Really good.
What's the dinner move?
I was
You gotta
gonna
decide before you can go cook.
I'm throwing a damn pizza in the oven and
Bro.
eating a frozen pizza because
Macros.
I
what?
got it.
I said get your macros.
My macros. I just played basketball for 4 hours. I don't care.
I need a
God.
whole pizza.
That titty milk.
Davis is shaming you for not meal prepping.
Oh my! I'll meal prep. Here's my compromise. I'll eat a whole pizza and then I won't be hungry for when I meal prep, so I won't have to eat the meal prep yet.
That's really funny.
Kind of
I
based.
got a burger and a twice baked potato I'm eating.
That's beast.
Hell yeah.
Twice baked.
It's just going. Yeah.
What does that mean?
Okay. So what you do is you get a potato. You wrap it in tinfoil like you do for any normal potato bake. Cook it for like a half hour to an hour. It doesn't really matter too much. As long as the potato is cooked, it
Oven it.
doesn't have to be super thorough. The more thorough the better, obviously, but and then temp matters. Whatever you want to do. Feel it out. Fuck it up first and then fix it later. I do like
Last time I had
like 450 for like 40 minutes.
Mm.
Scoop, so now you're splitting the potato in half. You're gonna cut it down long ways.
All right,
Then
I'm with
you're gonna take a spoon and you're gonna scoop out the potato insides, leave the skin, and then like a little bit of base at the bottom. You don't want to scoop it out so it's just skin because then it doesn't have any structure. You're taking that, putting it in a bowl. A little bit of cream, a little bit of sour cream, cheese, bacon, peppers, literally kind of whatever you want after that. Like if you want to put in like
Party.
jalapenos, you want to put in meat, you want to put in onions, it doesn't matter. Just put a bunch of shit in. You're going to whip that up until it's kind of a little bit thick. You're putting it back into the potato. And then you cook it for like a half hour, take it out, a little bit of cheese on top. Put it back in for like another 15 minutes. Boom, twice baked potatoes.
Yes, sir.
And then you can just eat it like this, like a hot dog.
Oh, that's
It's
beautiful.
it's so
It is
based.
so fucking good.
With the bacon, oh, I can see that.
Yeah, exactly. And then like if you want to, you can like dress it. You can like put like chives on top or whatever. Or you can put the bacon bits on top after it cooks. You can freeform it.
There's neutral. You just kind of do it.
Good. And you can.
Potato-
I haven't done it yet, but you can like smoke them.
Ooh.
You should make like cooking analogies with neutral.
Potatoes.
Yeah, so imagine a banana.
I can't. Fuck.
You're fucked. You'll never learn neutral. You better
It's
learn how to
over.
RTC because it's over.
Yeah, if
What do
you
you think
can't
I'm doing
start
right now?
visualizing melee during every waking hour of your life, you're not getting better.
Thinking about melee is busted.
Yeah, I used to whatever I was doing, work, class, just out and about, I would just be like thinking about neutral interactions and things I could do with Puff.
Yep.
There.
I do the same thing. I'd be at work and I'm
Different ways to bear with Puff, my bad.
I'm thinking about up air.
Pound.
I'm thinking about RTC
No,
rest.
Stop pound. Don't pound. Don't pound.
Nope,
Stop.
no pounding. No pounding.
Pound is good.
No.
This is ridiculous. I think I'm gonna hop
Go get-
off and go eat
get
and
your
whatnot. But
Goodbye,
y'all can
goodbye, Hunger Bears.
y'all keep chopping it up. And
GG's.
I melee.
Oh, my screen's so dark without Connor's big, bright, bald head lighting it up.
What through?
Pickles is in the
Oh,
dark
disappeared.
now.
lighting.
There we go. That lighting's actually not bad.
This
Thought that
is
was
my
good.
desktop. I'm trying to. Give me a
I
second.
think just
Here we go.
whoa.
This is all right.
You're in high definition now.
It's not great, but it's okay.
So how was Doom?
Doom is really fun.
But like 4 hours of that shit?
Yeah, I played
Five?
like 4 hours of it last night. Shit.
Do you mind spoiling the story? I'm probably never gonna play it.
You learn
On the
about it.
pod?
I couldn't spoil the ending because I haven't played through it yet. But
Like the setup, I guess.
humanity is using energy from hell to solve the energy crisis, more or less.
Oh, so it's like Wolfenstein.
And then obviously this never goes well, and then
No.
an agent of hell or a human possessed or persuaded tries to open up a portal to hell, and then Doom Guy gets sucked into it and starts doing his fucking shit.
Fucking shit up.
That's where I'm at right now. I'm sure I'll get out of hell eventually, but and it's
I
also it takes place on Mars. Starts on Mars.
Oh,
They're
word.
doing hell activities on Mars.
I assume you've played Halo.
Yeah, I know the whole Halo story.
Do you have a favorite Halo game?
The what Halo game?
A favorite Halo game?
A favorite Halo game?
Yeah.
I think
I
for
fuck with-
multiplayer, it's probably 3, and then for
Interesting.
story, it's like tied between 3 and Reach.
It's got to
I
be
think
Halo
for
Wars.
story, ODST is pretty good.
I haven't played their ODST.
Yeah, and I would say multiplayer Reach is I like Reach more, but that's just because I like their system with the like special like power up things.
Armor
I thought
Lock
those were-
ruined my life.
Armor Lock was so funny.
Armor Lock was busted. I think holograms as a concept is annoying. I don't know.
I thought it was cool.
It was good.
Also,
It was good. It was still a good
game
game. It's
battles,
still like Halo Reach is
like-
still like an 8 out of 10, but Halo 3 just was like perfect for me.
Yeah, I can see that.
I haven't played. I don't think I played some of Halo Infinite when it came out.
I tried to play
'Cause it
Halo
was
4,
free to
and it's
play.
just not the same.
It
It's
just
not
it
the
just was not the same at all. It's the problem.
I feel about the COD games ever since Warzone happened. Well, actually,
Yeah, we talked about this a little
We
bit.
talked
the
about
other
this
day.
before.
Ever since Ghost came out, that shit's been dead to me.
Rest in peace,
Yeah.
man.
Fucking rip.
It's crazy looking back. Ghost is better than the stuff we have now.
It is. It is insane that like when Ghost came out, we played it. We're like, damn, this is
Everyone
such
shit
dog
on
shit.
it.
And then it's like
Yeah.
notably better than some of the games now. Okay, moving on from COD. This is my segue. Black Ops 6 prop hunt. I'm going to organize Iowa Melee prop hunt games.
Be fun.
Prop hunt is so fucking fun. I've been itching to play it, but a lot of the Gmod servers are not good anymore because the game's so old.
I think Black Ops, the original one's on sale, so we could also do like a gun game or other like those party
I'm
games.
unfortunately not interested in any shooting game, really, multiplayer wise.
Who just wants to play prop
I'm
hunt?
just talking about prop hunt.
Understandable.
And funnily enough, despite my vehement vehement is that the right word?
Vehement.
Vehement, my vehement dislike for it, Roblox might be the best option
For prop hunt.
for prop hunt. They have prop hunt game modes. Roblox is free, whereas Gmod
guess-
still costs like $10-15 or whatever.
I guess I can make a Roblox account for
And so
prop hunt.
I'm considering making a Roblox account just to host prop hunt.
That'd be fun.
I opened up Steam yesterday. I shit you not. I opened up Steam and I looked at Call of Duty Black Ops 6 for $70, $69.99.
That's
And I went-
fucked. Yeah.
Prop hunt.
Prop
Did you
hunt.
think about it?
I
Before
fucking
you
thought
almost
about
did
it. I didn't buy it, but I fucking thought about it. But I was like,
I
I
felt
don't wanna
long and
play-
hard about it.
I don't want to play the campaign. I don't want to play the multiplayer, except for like maybe funny game modes. But I was like, that probably.
I would
looks
play it for
so
zombies.
nice.
If, like I bought like Black Ops 3 to play zombies with Isai and people. So like I fuck with it for that in that sense, but like I don't think spending $70 for that type of thing is worth it.
No, there's a good group of people we could get together for like Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3 shenanigans, but prop hunt though.
The problem, Judah, is that Gmod costs money and not everyone has it. Whereas,
Wild to think not everyone has Gmod in the year 2025.
well, we got a bunch of kids. We got a bunch of
What?
people that grew up in a time where Gmod was not the zeitgeist.
It's
The way
crazy.
it
Y'all
was
remember
when,
the
like,
Scene
some of
Anners
us were in high school.
videos? Am I right?
Yo.
Yeah, the kids didn't grow up on CNanners.
We gotta
Ask
fix
Mexican.
CNanners would fix the kids.
99 cents 4 times a year. We can see about Gary's mod.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look
Yeah, I
at
think
Roblox and see what
Garry's
kind of
Mod also
quality
goes
it
on
is because it
sale.
is just free. Gmod is why I learned to program. That's so based, Davis.
Hell yeah.
That is so fucking based.
Yeah, I don't think
I love
Gmod's a bad way to go, and it shouldn't be too hard to set up a server for it, right?
It's not.
Also, we
but
can pick a time
okay,
when it
let's
goes on
find out.
sale.
All right, you guys fill. I'm gonna go see how much. I'm gonna boot up Steam and see how much Garry's Mod is right now. Nice.
How's it going, Saber?
Nice.
Alright,
I
it's-
like. So I've never played Gmod, but I've like watched the videos for it, and it looks interesting.
It's $6 right now.
I expect. Yeah, if it is it on sale? Because if it goes on sale, I think that would be
Oh,
the.
fucking.
It goes on sale every time there's a Steam sale, I think.
Yeah.
Just because it's iconic on
It's-
Steam.
Yeah, it's on sale. It's on sale for. It's on sale from $10 to $6 for the next 38 hours.
And then the next sale's probably going to happen in like a month, 2 months.
Yeah.
Whatever
Usually-
happened to Golf with Friends? That shit was based as fuck. I love that.
That game is only fun when I'm intoxicated. I do not. That's
What
the
I'm
game
saying.
stops being fun sober.
Saber, I have a melee question for you.
Sure.
What stuff are you going to go to outside the Arcadian after that?
True.
I don't know.
Are you going to make an effort
It's
to come
easier.
to the monthlies?
Yeah, the monthlies for sure. It's
Summer's
I
coming up.
oh when this the summer is gonna be.
You going to
like,
ride with Michael
ridiculous.
to the weeklies?
Are you going
You know-
to Riptide?
I haven't
No,
signed up for
I
it,
heard it's
probably
going to
not.
be the best Riptide ever,
not this again.
and I'm going. Yeah, you can also reg for Full Bloom. It's going to cap, and it's in 2 weeks.
I can't do that because I'm going to Atlanta for a conference
What the hell, bro? We got a conference.
in like
big
mid-April
dog shit.
or like early April, mid-April.
No, I think my aspirations to go to a major this year are dead, but I want to go to more regionals at least.
You're aspirating.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
That shit's bad for you.
Is it?
I
That's just
it'll
breathing?
be easier for me to go to monthlies. For
no,
sure
no.
now.
Aspirating is when it gets into your lungs and then you're breathing things that aren't air.
Oh,
If
it's
you-
the
if
bad
you-
breathing.
If you throw up and then breathe in the throw up, that's aspiration.
That's evil breathing. Okay,
Yeah,
noted.
you breathing, but it's bad for you. breathing that kills you. Out of the blue, I don't know anything about Out of the Blue, and it has no appeal to me. Every year, I don't go out of the blue, and then I don't really hear anything about it. And people are like, "Oh, Out of the Blue is so fun." And I was like, "Was it?" I wasn't like, I didn't hear.
What if we
Blue,
went
like,
and
the one
played
that Zane
doubles?
wins most of the time?
when is I'm on Star Judge already. When is Out of the Blue? If it's like in April, I probably don't want to go.
I could be convinced to go play doubles with you if you wanted to go Out of the Blue for that.
April 12th? Yeah, I'm not fucking going.
Okay.
That's gonna be too much shit back to back to back, and I barely want to play Melee right now, so. Yeah, because it's literally gonna be what? It's gonna be Burrow Brawl, Full Bloom, Arcadian, or is it Full Bloom, or is it Burrow Brawl, Arcadian, Full Bloom?
Arcadian
Where is
full
Burrow
bloom.
Brawl?
Minnesota.
How far away
Brawl's,
is
yeah, it's this next Saturday in Minnesota. We're one day in it.
Nice.
John does have a car if you're free that day.
Yeah, you
I
definitely
am
get
not.
Okay.
I thought about it when I saw it posted in
there. Fuck
out
you,
of state.
Saber. You always
Drew, we have to-
busy.
Pickles, we have to play more doubles.
Okay.
It's just I have a dog, man. I can't.
Bring the
Just leave
dog.
him. He would not like. Well, actually, he would love Melee tournament. I might bring him to the monthly.
Saber fucking
Probably
hates this, man. Saber,
We
Saber
gotta play-
Saber
play
don't
more
like
double
doubles.
friendlies.
Saber don't
We gotta go
to
play more
tournaments.
doubles out of state.
Saber
Listen,
hates
I don't like doubles because I don't have a static.
Get one.
And It
Get
feels
one.
like a waste of
Get
time.
one. You think me and Wendy were not friends when we started playing doubles together? At all.
How'd you start playing doubles then?
Hey, do you want to play doubles?
Hey,
Yep.
you're going to this tournament I'm going to.
Next
Double?
tournament. Hey, you want to play doubles again? Yep. And then
Mm.
you just run it down forever.
Oh,
And then,
I
you
think the
become,
issue
and then
is-
you become friends because you travel to stuff and go to tournaments together.
Yeah, between playing doubles together and then overnight gaming session till like 5 a.m. That's all it takes.
Old Agony Crew games were fucking peak, man.
That was at Trevor's apartment.
Yeah, that was Agony. That was Agony games.
Oh, Agony, not Agony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
They sound too
you
similar.
never got to play Melee with Boygan at 3 a.m., you have missed out on a great experience in life that you can't replicate in any meaningful way.
So
I
true.
wish. Oh, me and
was-
Boygan could team if he showed up to stuff.
There
I
was
remember
a,
we teamed once and I was like so down to play more.
that That guy also.
Ah,
kinda
Boygan's
struggles,
dead.
So, and he's dead. And he's dead. He's never coming back.
Never.
Never.
Probably not. I played games with him on Saturday. Motherfucker played Falcon.
I was kind of hoping after the house grind was over, he'd actually come back.
Maybe. Still not. It's just-
We'll see. I don't expect it to
Boygan,
happen.
for the record, Boygan did not die
better
in the
place.
waterboarding accident. He lived. He's fine. It also wasn't an
He's in a
incident.
better place.
We did it on purpose for fun.
In quotes, on purpose for fun.
No, just on purpose for
Not
fun.
for
Maybe
him.
okay, you could put for fun in quotes, but it was just on purpose.
Maybe not fun for him.
Yeah, maybe when House Grind is done, but House Grind is not done yet, so
No.
he
Yeah,
he also he left
kudos
his
on him though for going on that grind. That's good. Good shit.
what?
Nope.
Kudos to Boygan, to Zach for going on
Oh.
that grind.
He loves it.
He
He's
left us.
different.
He left us for that grind after Summit last year. Speaking of Summit,
No
Yeah,
summit.
Summit will probably be in the summer from what I've heard. Dave's trying to get shit lined up.
okay, yeah, I keep. Last time I talked to John was like, Dave has not said anything to me.
Yeah,
It's weird
we
because
kinda talked to Dave
I
about
think
it.
Melee Prom and I think Melee Prom might take priority for that. For
That's
like
not.
the planning.
That's not a Dave thing,
Yeah,
and it's also
not-
in
Dave
August.
doesn't-
Dave wants to do it in
No,
the
but I
summer.
just assumed that SD Iowa would be like at John's place.
Yeah,
It might be.
if we get SDIO like in the Des Moines area, that would probably be
Yeah.
better for a majority of us. But
Yeah.
John's house is a nice venue. We like it there.
And it's free. And it's free.
Speaking of, everybody sign up and go to Melee Prom. Find a doubles
Yeah,
teammate. Have fun.
if you don't have a
True.
doubles partner and you're not already signed up for Melee Prom, sign up for that shit immediately.
John
Music.
has made a Discord for it and has it. There is a looking for teammates channel, so you can find people to play dubs with.
True.
True.
I will probably wrap it up on that spiel. I'm getting hungry now.
All right, GG's.
It's real. I'm trying to grind on the fresh conch.
I'm trying to think I'm gonna play the bazaar. Check out Play the Bazaar at playthebazaar.gg.
Hey
or
Siri, play
whatever.
Bazaar.
Siri, put a crow's nest on my board.
Siri, give me a
Alright,
double
that's
silencer.
good,
If you tuned in, thanks for tuning in. If you didn't tune in, and you're watching this on the VOD, thanks for watching the VOD.
Loot.
I
Boy.
I don't have anything else. I'm ending the stream now. No more stream.